This information was revealed to the Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly this week. Ch&Pa's acting finance director Riaz Ibrahim was at the time being questioned by PAC member Juan Ejil about the expenditure for the housing development.
As at the end of 2016, there were $1 billion paid to Guysuco.
1 billion?
Yes.
1 billion paid to Guysuco. And could you say where those lands are?
That information can be provided. I don't have that information on me at this point in time.
The government had said that the Ch&Pa would be purchasing lands from Guysuco to meet the housing needs of Guyanese, as well as to help Guysuco to recover its operational cost.
I don't mind getting answers tomorrow, but if I'm the finance director of an entity and I signed off and was part of a contract that paid $1 billion to the purchase of land, at least I must got an idea if the land was on the East Coast, on the East Bank, it was Essequibo, it was Linden, it was Quarantine. I mean, I must get an idea of where these lands were, and are you in possession of the lands?
Through the chair, the land was subsequently purchased from Guysuco. However, ownership has not transferred as yet. As such, we did not receive the list of area, and which means according to the accounting standard, ownership has to be transferred until we receive that title or transport from Guysuco.
Ejil further queried whether Ch&Pa at the time of the purchase had an agreement containing details of the parcels of land, noting that this would include how many acres and price per acre. That information the finance director did not immediately provide. That prompted another PAC member, Nigel Darmlal, to intervene. However, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Communities, Emil Magarel, pledged to have the relevant information available.
I can't imagine that Ch&Pa will pay $1 billion out for land that it does not know where the land is located. Don't you find that anomaly very startling?
Mr. Chairman, I think that it will reveal that there's no startling situation once the information is provided, and the request is for the information to be provided as indicated by the officer. And I'm quite sure that the clarity would be there in that submission.
MP Charan Das Prasad also knocked the Housing Department for the slow rate of housing development. Roy Den James, HGP Nightly News.